Picture this. You're out in the wild, stars overhead, fire crackling low, and the chill starts creeping in. The right sleeping bag isn't just gear, it's your shield against the night. The difference between a solid rest and a shivering regret. I've spent enough nights testing these things to know that down and synthetic aren't just materials, they're philosophies. Down whispers luxury and efficiency, like a feather bed in the backcountry. Synthetic shouts practicality, built for the mess of real life. If you're weighing options, let's break it down honestly.
Warmth to weight ratio. Down edges out synthetic every time on delivering heat without the heft. Think about it. A cluster of goose or duck feathers traps air like a pro, creating loft that warms you efficiently with minimal material. That means a 20-degree down bag might tip the scales at under 2 pounds, leaving room in your pack for snacks or that extra layer. Synthetics made from polyester fibers mimicking those clusters get close but can't quite match the finesse. They need more bulk to hit the same temp rating, so you're hauling an extra half pound or more for equivalent warmth. Let me explain why this hits home for backpackers. In cold snaps below freezing, down superior ratio keeps you toasty without dragging you down, literally. Synthetics shine in milder setups, but push them into deep winter and that weight starts to bite. Recent tweaks in synthetic tech have narrowed the gap though. Some high-end polyesters now boast lofts rivaling 600 fill down, but they still lag in extreme efficiency. Down's natural structure just breathes better, holding heat longer once you're settled. I've seen hikers swear by down for multi-day treks, where every gram fuels the journey. Synthetics, they're solid for car camping or short hauls, where the extra weight fades into the background. Here's the real talk. Test your needs against the numbers. A bag's Ian rating tells the warmth story, but down consistently delivers more bang without the bulk. If you're chasing ultralight dreams, this ratio seals the deal for down. Compressibility and packability. Nothing beats down for shrinking into your pack like it never happened. Those feathers collapse under straps, fitting into a stuff sack the size of a water bottle, ready for the trail. Synthetic fibers, while improved, resist that squeeze. They spring back more, demanding a bigger space that crowds your load. Imagine stuffing gear at dawn. Down slips in easy. Synthetic fights you every inch. This matters hugely for bike packers or climbers clipping bags to harnesses. Down's compressibility turns a bulky necessity into a featherweight ally. Synthetics bulk up because their hollow fibers don't nestle as tightly, leading to packs that swell and sway. Let me paint the picture from a rainy alpine start. With down, you're mobile fast. Synthetic means wrestling volume when time's tight. That said, modern synthetics aren't the brick-like relics of old. Continuous filament designs pack tighter than before, sometimes rivaling budget down in summer weights. But for serious compression, down reigns. It rebounds fully after packing, maintaining shape trip after trip. Synthetics can flatten over time from repeated crams, losing some snap. Bottom line, if your outings involve tight spaces or long carries, down's packability frees you up. Synthetics suit folks with bigger packs or vehicles, where size isn't the enemy. Moisture and wet conditions. Wet is down's nightmare. It clumps, loses loft, and turns into a cold hug. Water soaks those feathers, collapsing the air pockets that insulate, leaving you exposed in damp chills. Synthetics laugh at moisture, holding structure even soaked through. Their fibers wick less and trap air pockets longer, so you stay warmer in rain or sweat. This flips the script for coastal hikes or humid forests where down demands a bone-dry setup. Let me explain the stakes. A sudden shower hits. Down needs hours to dry. Synthetic bounces back in under an hour. I've ditched down mid-trip after a stream crossing. Synthetic would have saved the night. Drying speed seals synthetic's win here too. Down requires tumbling or sun, often impossible on trail. Synthetics air out quick, even in shade.
Advances like hydrophobic down treatments help coating feathers to shed water, but they don't fully mimic synthetics' resilience. Bottom line, if your paths cross rivers or fog, synthetics are a reliable partner. Down thrives in arid zones, but falters where water lurks. Choose based on forecasts. Moisture tips the scale hard toward synthetic. Durability and longevity. Down builds for the long haul if you treat it right. Feathers endure compressions and chills, lasting decades with spot cleans and loft refreshers. Synthetics wear faster. Their fibers break down from packing cycles, shedding loft after a few years of hard use. Picture seasons stacking up. Down holds steady, synthetic starts flattening. This longevity makes down a wiser buy for avid explorers. Let me break it down. Abrasion from rocks or zippers hits both, but down's resilience shines in recovery. Synthetics degrade quicker under UV or washes, needing earlier replacement. I've got a 15-year down bag still kicking. Synthetics from then are landfill. Newer synthetics push back with tougher weaves, but the core issue persists. Polymers fatigue while feathers flex. Down's own oils even repel some wear. Bottom line, invest in down for lifelong companionship. Synthetic fits shorter commitments. Factor your trip frequency. Heavy rotation favors down's endurance. Care and maintenance. Synthetic wins hands down on fuss-free upkeep. Toss it in the wash, dry on low, and it's trail ready. No special soaps or tennis balls needed. Down demands delicacy. Hand wash or pro clean, then fluff to restore loft, avoiding clogs from down leakage. Storage matters too. Down hates compression long term, needing breathable hangs. Synthetics shrug off mistakes, drying fast without drama. Here's what matters for busy lives. A sweaty hut night, synthetic rinses easy. Down risks mold if mishandled. I've skipped down on group trips just for the wash ease. That ease extends to allergies. Synthetics are hypoallergenic, down less so for feather-sensitive folks. Bottom line, if maintenance daunts you, synthetic simplifies everything. Down rewards patience with superior performance, but tests your routine. Vary care by lifestyle. Quick cleans suit synthetic. Dedicated rituals unlock down's best. Cost. Up front, synthetic saves your wallet. A solid 20-degree bag runs $100 to $200 versus down's $300 plus for comparable quality. But down's durability flips the math over time. It outlasts, amortizing that premium across years. Synthetics tempt beginners with affordability, but replacements add up. Let me explain the value. Budget trips, synthetic delivers without breaking bank. Frequent use, down's longevity pays dividends. I've regretted cheap synthetics that failed early, while down holds value on resale. Premium down climbs higher for high fill powers, but synthetics cap lower even in top tiers. Bottom line, weigh your budget against use. Synthetic for entry, down for commitment. Short-term savings versus long-term smarts. Temperature performance. Both hit ratings well, but down excels in extremes. Its loft traps heat deeper, performing below stated temps with finesse. Synthetics match in mild cold, but falter in sub-zero, needing extra layers. For summer jaunts, they're neck and neck. Winter demands down's edge. Here's the nuance. EN tests show down's consistency across sleeps. Synthetics vary with humidity. Bottom line, cold quests favor down. Versatile mild favors either. Use cases. Backpacking dry trails, down's lightness rules. Wet wilds or car camps, synthetics resilience fits. Mountaineering mixes both, down core with synthetic overbag. Let me tailor it. Ultralight purists grab down. Families pick synthetic for ease. In the end, neither's perfect. It's about your nights under the sky. Down for the purist chase, synthetic for practical grit. Choose wisely, sleep sound. That's all for today.